All right, today we're on Interactive Animation Games, Lesson 6, Random Numbers. Go ahead and write this new tag down in your notebook. We got our random numbers tag, min, max. It's kind of obvious what it is, but let's see if you can guess it. Number 1, predict. Take a look at this code. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to be different than in the past? Pause the video and type in your answer now. All right, now that you've typed in your number, we have fill orange. Background tomato, so I'm guessing our background's going to be a red tomato color. Fill orange, ellipse, so we have an ellipse here. Random numbers for our x. Then we have y 200 and our width and height is 50. So there we go, we got a red background and there's our circle. But let's go ahead and click refresh and do it again. And our circle moves. Random numbers, that means this space could be randomly any number between 200 and 400. Okay? And every time we hit reset it, it can change. Click finish and go to number 2. All right, bubble number 2. Change the number inside the random number so that the ellipse can appear anywhere horizontally on the screen. So we have from 200 to 400, which means this ellipse can only appear from the 200 mark to the 400 mark. If we want it to appear anywhere horizontally on the screen, we need to change that number to a 0. Uh-oh. Let's fix that. There we go, 0. Now it can appear anywhere on this axis across the screen, just like this. Might have to hit it a few times. Once you've done that, hit finish and go on to bubble number 3. Bubble number 3, make the ellipse appear randomly on the y coordinates. Drag out a new random number block. So I'm going to drag out another random number block. If you go under the math, the random number block is under the math category. All right, we want it to appear anywhere. So we're going to do 0 to 400 because our entire graph is 0, 0 to 400, 400. So now we have it so it can appear anywhere on our x-axis or anywhere on our x, anywhere on our y, hence making it anywhere on the graph. Hit finish and go on to number 4. All right, so we got our happy little our smiley face guy. Make the eyes appear at a random size. Drag out a random number block and put it on the right side of eye size variable block. So here's our variable block. If we were to grab a random number block and move it here, it would only change this one single parameter. That is one of our ellipse width, okay? But we want to change both eyes at the same time with only one block, okay? So let's say 1 to 25. Now the eyes will change sizes together. Let's take that back out. And as I said, let's just put it here so you can see. Now the width, let's make it so it's a little bit more noticeable. The width of that one changes, but they don't both change at the same time, and you want them to change at the same time. Okay, so let's put that back. Let's put this block back. There you go. Now we got our eyes so that they change size. Hit finish and go on to number 5. All right, let's see what we got. We got some flowers here. Do this. Update the first flower petal to be a random size. Drag out a random number block. Update the parameter of the random number block. Update the second petal to the random size. Find the second time the petal size variable is used. All right, so let's take a look at this. We got petal size 30, petal size 60. We got our variable up here. So we need a random number block. All right, so which petal is this? So this is this petal. We want to make it so that we have lots of different petal sizes. Let's try 75. There we go. Now it changes. Now we're going to bring down another random number block. So let's do same thing. There you go. And notice they both change at different. Now, if I wanted them both to change the same, I could get rid of this petal size because this is the same as this. And now they're both changing to be the same. So this variable stops in my code. So this variable right now is for everything, all of the petal sizes. Because I have a second variable, so we put in the back the variable and we name it petal size. And let's put back in our random number block. So this variable will go until I hit another variable giving another direction. So this one applies to this one applies to this. Okay. I think it would be much better to name them two different things. You could name this petal size 1 and then make all of the other variables petal size 1. And what it would do is if you were working with somebody, it would make it clear, more clear to what variable went where in your code. So now still works, still functions, but each variable has a different label. Just a suggestion for when you're doing your own code. Now you're going to do 6, 7, and 8 on your own, and I can't wait to see you for lesson 7.